Well, with Easter coming up, some people will have chocolate on their mind. And this week I've got the perfect chocolate wine. It's the Graham's 6 Grapes Port. Now, 6 Grapes is not a vintage port. It's a blend of about 2 or 3 vintages, with the average age of the wines in this bottle about 6 to 8 years. So it's got some maturity, it's got some of the character of vintage port, but it sells for around £15, so decidedly cheaper than most vintage ports. 6 Grapes because it's made from the 6 main grapes of the Graham's vineyards in the Douro Valley: Touriga Nacional, Touriga Franca, Tinta Roriz, Tinta Cao, Tinta Amarela and Tinta Barroca. It's a blend of those grapes, and a wine which really is a very good match for chocolate, which is sometimes quite a difficult thing to match wines to. So, a young port with very youthful, very black fruit aromas. The spirit is nicely controlled. It doesn't smell spirity. What you get is a dry black fruit and tobacco kind of aroma. Something a little bit herbal, a quality that's a little bit leathery, but really it's about that quite savoury black plum and bramble fruit. On the palate, I really like the wine. It definitely has sweetness. It has the sweetness that will cope with the chocolate, but it also has quite a big tannin and fruit underlay there. A real foundation of solid black fruit, ripe black fruit, quite chunky tannins that are chocolatey themselves, quite ripe, and gives the wine lots of substance, lots of flesh in the mouth. Alcohol wise, this is 20% alcohol, which is typical for port, but a small glass of it, especially served in a big glass, we can give it a bit of a swirl. It's delicious wine, and I think would be fabulous with really nice dark chocolate. You know, the darker, the more bitter, the better. A wine with bittersweet qualities to go with chocolate, which is itself balancing those sweet and bitter chocolate flavours. So it's a cracking wine, available from a whole bunch of independents, list coming up. It's the Graham's 6 Grapes Port, around £15. Happy Easter, my wine of the week.